thanks to a good friend. And so I said, well, then I said, well, I'll just come up here and do it still, but we'll spell it slightly, and we'll have fun, and we'll, 'cause I want to talk about Steven's show. He's looking for a new co-host, new direction. We talked about you guys' show last Saturday. We talked about that. We'll talk about it next Saturday too, right, Steven?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are going to be back at it again. Katie's joining us again on Sunday, I think, if she's able to, for Wolf Warrior.
If I can find the movie, sure.
It's on Tubi.
Oh, okay. Then yeah. If I have time to watch
I
it.
also
I
found it on
think
YouTube.
they added-
It's also on YouTube.
Is it on YouTube? That movie's so badass.
Hey, quick question.
Oh God, learn about that's
Steven
right.
has a question.
Nostalgia Critic does do a review of The Room.
What's your question, Steven?
Well, something just popped up when I did that streaming. I don't know if it did for you. It says something in 5 days. StreamYard will lose access to your Facebook account. The House of Horrors podcast. Don't worry, we've got you covered.
Oh, that means that you have to add your Facebook and YouTube back to it.
Oh, again.
Yeah.
Oh, I see something that says click here to reconnect your destination.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know if that'll affect me while I'm on the show here. Let me see. That's weird. I thought it would just stay. Okay.
No,
Oh, okay. Now it says beautiful. Your destination was reconnected.
it does that. It does that every like 2 or 3 months or something. You have to redo it.
Right.
Well, that was a first for me, but it said beautiful. You're covered. So, beautiful.
Yeah, because it already has your links in there. So because it already technically has your links, it reconnects it.
Okay. That's good. That just, I was like, for a second, that confused me. That never.
You
popped
never
up.
seen that before in all the years you've been using StreamYard?
Well, I've just been using it for about a year, but I haven't done any to Facebook. I just started doing the Facebook dueling probably about a month or so.
Gotcha.
Well, Facebook though, you got to be really careful about that. It will come in there and it'll mess up your calendar and everything else.
Yeah.
Facebook,
you can't be saying the F word on there because they will cut your stream. So just be careful.
Well, as long as I'm still on YouTube, though,
I make sure my streams are into a private group. I don't put it in public, so people can't see my stream.
And don't.
No, I'm just letting you know
Don't
because
use the phrase "white trash" on Facebook. They don't like it.
On Facebook, I got somebody said the F word or something, and I got in trouble on Facebook for it, and I was in Facebook jail because my stream somebody said the F word on my panel.
Wow.
And I know somebody. Well, heck, I guess if I invite Rob Mello back, not stream on Facebook.
So ever since then, I just don't stream on Facebook.
I'm so shocked that
Right. I might go ahead.
I remember getting in trouble with Facebook. I got in trouble with Facebook for saying white trash one time.
Yeah, you have to.
So that's offensive to some groups.
And then I got in trouble for Facebook. One time I got in trouble on Facebook, and I was in Facebook jail for like 7 days because I was commenting too much on somebody's like on a Disney group post or something like that, and they were like, "Oh, you can only post like every hour or something." Yeah.
Well, you can't say white trash because the Republican snowflakes get their feelings all put out of things.
Because every person I've met who's generally been white trash, they're proud of it.
Yeah,
you call them and they'll smile like, "Thank you." I've never met
not now though. Not now. Now they're snowflakes. If you make a point about them being a white trash, they get their feelings hurt and they complain. I've had that before. I've also had a Facebook come over there and take down pictures of historical pictures of historical events. I posted on my page. They come over and say, "Oh, you have to take that down because it's upsetting." It's like it's a real picture. It's a picture from history. But go ahead and show me some half dressed, some girl half dressed naked on my feed. Go ahead and feed me that. But I can't post a picture of history. That's Facebook for you, though.
Yeah.
Katie, good news. I gave you a shout out on my channel. Wow.
You did what?
Drew gave you a shout out on his channel.
Hey, Drew, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Wow, that's hot. That's hot. I love it. You know what though? There's one thing I meant to do in this stream that I had not brought up yet. I did promise it because I wanted to talk about it too. I wanted to talk about the House of Horrors, which we will, but I also want to talk about the Spooktacular. I would be remiss if I did not mention the Spooktacular. It is coming. It's only going to be five. You know, it's going to be 5 months away, May 1st.
Yeah.
That's just like tomorrow.
Hey, Care Bear.
Hey, Carrie.
Next month is Zombie Awareness Month.
Carrie's picking on me in our private chat. She's picking on me.
Hi, Joe.
Maybe because somebody's been picking. Maybe because she's doing it because someone's been picking on her nonstop, so she has to pick on you.
No, I haven't. I'm totally Team Carrie.
No, I'm the one who's been picking on her, so maybe she's taking it out on you.
Oh, is she picking on you too?
No, I've been picking on her.
Care Bear,
so maybe she's taking it out on you.
Uh-huh.
Now, only if she would watch Army of Darkness, then it would all be better.
I know. I asked her, I said, if she only watched the Human Centipede, we'd be all good.
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe if she watched The Amazing Boat, that'd be another one.
No, not The Amazing Boat.
I was going to say, maybe Carrie can watch. Carrie can watch the Human Centipede too with us. Watch along party.
She can watch Blood. She can watch Blood Claws.
She doesn't know what she's talking about. Oh, and Joe, the streaming insomniacs. That's my friend Joe. That's our friend Joe.
How are you? Let's all go over to Joe's channel. Let's all go to Joe's channel and give him a follow.
Yeah, go follow him. He puts out great music. He's a singer.
I'm all about that. All right, there you go. And I gotta go ahead and grab 2 videos.
Oh yeah. Mark's talking about the time that I was on Craven's stream. Yeah, we were watching a movie watch along. Mark's sleeping right next to me, and Craven's friend Michael goes, "Is somebody snoring?" and Mark woke up and he started laughing.
Katie was sitting there like trying to play it, and you were sitting there just trying to play it off like it wasn't you.
Yeah.
All right, I got two of his videos bookmarked. I'll be going to checking them out later.
You're welcome, Joe. We love you, Joe.
Yeah, we got okay. Let's see. Carrie says she's seen Human Centipede too, and no, I don't think she can handle Blood Claws though, or Werewolf Island.
Werewolf Island has no werewolves. It's a dumb movie.
I'm never gonna. Yeah, again, all it is that they took the Legend of Dog-Faced Lady and let's make it give it a werewolf name and put it on this wolf pack.
What?
For Wild
Eye. But that cover's so badass.
I harped on it, and because I harped on it, now I'm never hearing the end of it about that movie.
What?
Never.
No.
I don't like it.
Echo, explain what Blood Claws is to Mark because he doesn't know what it is.
It's like Saint Nick.
Yes.
No.
Echo. Explain Blood Claws to us.
Okay, there's a director I call Dougie Ferguson because I got his name wrong.
No.
He made a movie about a panther that goes around killing people. It's really crappy, and if somebody has a history of seizures, they shouldn't watch the movie because it can give them seizures.
Yeah, he can't watch it then.
Oh,
really?
He's epileptic.
Because some of the shots. Because some of the shots are like POV and you get like red light and the kind of way the camera moves and like flashes, it can give a person a seizure.
Thank you for the heads up. It's very considerate of you, actually. Yeah,
I didn't realize it about that could do to somebody until I think it was Jen with the watch.
Yeah,
and then I guess she had some problems. That. And I didn't realize that, and it's like, oh shit, I'm so sorry. And I should know because my dad.
They can hear you.
My
you guys
dad
can hear Mark,
epilepsy.
Right?
My dad
He's
was
right here.
diagnosed with epilepsy. Yeah, my dad was diagnosed with epilepsy at one point, so I kind of had to look for certain things. And since he passed away, I guess I slipped, and I'm no longer looking for those signs.
Well,
I need
thank you
to
for that.
keep
It's
my
very
eye.
considerate.
Tell them how you're doing. They know you got into a car accident. Tell them how you're doing.
Anyway,
Oh,
yeah, I can watch another Christmas movie. It's fine.
It's not a Christmas movie.
Blood Claws?
Yeah, it's not a Christmas movie.
Well, anyway, it's very considerate of you. Thank you.
A good Christmas movie is Santa Claus
Yeah, Blood Claws, Santa Claus.
with Bill Goldberg.
Oh, you mean Santa
Sleigh
Sleigh?
Bells.
Santa Sleigh.
I
Santa
can
Sleigh.
recommend a movie
Yeah,
called
Santa Sleigh.
Sleigh Bells.
Sleigh
Hi,
bells.
Jamie.
I mean, come on! I only saw that movie with Goldberg because Goldberg was in it.
Yeah.
Santa Jaws. Watch Santa Jaws.
Steve Goldberg.
Steve Goldberg. Who's
Santa
that?
Jaws is life.
I
Santa
haven't
Jaws,
seen it.
That's so good. It's so good.
No,
It's
no,
a lot-
no more shark movies. No more shark movies. I've seen too many damn shark movies.
Yeah, but Santa Jaws is a worthy shark movie. That movie was actually a lot of fun.
I've sworn off all shark movies. I've seen too many of them, even though I still have some I need to review.
I liked Shark Exorcist.
Yeah, we got Donald Farmer coming up to
I like
talk to us
Shark
about that.
Exorcist.
Have
The
you
director of Shark Exorcist is coming over and talking to us.
Have you seen Noah's Shark?
Yes.
I'm supposed to be getting a copy of Sharkula, but that's probably not going to happen until like 2 years from now.
Who was it? Someone that was talking about Trailer Park Shark.
I mentioned that.
That's
At
the
one
one that has okay. Tara Reid's, even though she's on it, she's in it for.
She's
like,
only in it
scenes.
for like literally 2 minutes, if that. It's so.
Yeah,
But
she
she
sold the cover.
she gets top billing over Lulu Jogovich, Mila's niece.
Interesting.
The main female lead is played by Mila's niece, who also does stand-up comedy, I guess. I haven't seen clips and see how she is.
And then we have Mr. Beldings, the guy who owns the place.
Oh my god, he made such a
hold on
good.
Hold on for 1 second. Okay, so this happens once in a while in a movie like that. Quite honestly, were you guys really surprised at how actually good he was in that movie?
Oh, he was such a good villain.
He was like in a different movie. He was like,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
you're in a really crappy movie, and yet there's the guy Dennis Mr. Belding. He's acting like he's in a good movie. His performance was really good. Yeah,
He's the highlight of the movie.
Mhm.
I thought so too. I was like, wow, you're really trying here. I mean, you're
I want to see him do a villain role in a more serious movie because I think he'd be great at it.
Yeah.
But they the line from Tombstone or whatever that's in there when the one guy, I'm coming or whatever the hell, and I'm coming and hell's coming with me or something right before the shark. Like I know that line. And okay, here's the thing: when you get electrocuted, it does not make you torque.
What?
There's a scene this woman gets electrocuted and she starts torquing.
That's a little weird.
As somebody who has been electrocuted a few times, I never started torquing, never started shaking my ass. But she's literally like torquing and shaking her ass.
Weird.
And you look
Now,
it
is
up,
there anyone that can confirm that, Echo?
the main guy?
Maybe you did and you didn't know this.
Okay,
Yeah, you were so into it, you didn't realize it.
But here's the thing: that main actor, if you notice, if I remember right, he's not really listed on some of the cast, like an IMDb or whatever. Almost like he's ashamed of it.
Well, yeah. Well, it used to be where directors would do a movie, and if they didn't want their name on it, they wanted to be associated with the movie. They would call themselves Alan Smithy. So if you ever see a movie with Alan Smithy on the end of it, it's because the director didn't want to be attached to the movie.
But it's redneck ingenuity.
Has any one of you guys seen Cruel Jaws? I saw that on Tubi.
Yes.
That's a thing.
Yes. It's got another name, doesn't it? Isn't it like Jaws 5 or something.
Jaws
Jaws
5.
5, yeah. Jaws 5. I think it should have been called Jaws 5, better than Jaws 4.
Didn't he use
the revenge was yeah. That was a bad
There
one.
was something about that director. Either one, I think I bitched about that director before. Oh yeah, Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Oh, Vincent Dawn?
His last movie is a zombie movie that's aliens. Okay, instead of being in outer space, it's on an island. You got a set of a spaceship, you got a sub. It's got a van that's like bigger on the inside than the outside. You got chest bursters, which are dwarfs. And remember the theme, the military music from Aliens? Whenever you'd see them hear that military music, they use Goldberg's theme. So the whole time I'm waiting for them to cut the scene to Goldberg in the back coming out to fight the zombies.
But Bruno Mattei gave us Strike Commando, and Strike Commando's awesome.
The original Terminator 2.
Another
Because
classic.
he did and before we actually got a Terminator 2 movie, he did a Terminator movie. Well, it was billed as Terminator 2. But I've kind of harped on him
Didn't he
because
also
of
do that,
Zombie 3.
that Predator knockoff, Robo War?
Robo War? What the heck is that?
And it's kind of like Predator, but instead of an alien, it's a robot. But it also stars Eric Brown, who was also in Strike Commando.
Hi, Aunt. Welcome.
Yeah, he did Cruel Jaws under the name of William Snyder.
I seen Cruel Jaws. I did a review on it. It's on my channel.
You did?
Yeah.
And you survived that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Respect, Katie.
What?
Respect.
He also did Hell of the Living Dead.
That.
He did Hell of the Living Dead. Kind of a good graphic violently movie. Rats, Nights of Terror.
Let me see if I can find it, and I'll drop it in the chat.
Yeah, he did World War Wars and After Death.
Rats is really good. I like Rats.
But but
I'm still waiting for that one to win the poll so you can review it.
Here's the thing. In the last poll, it got 0 votes. Which means it's not when I
I'm gonna have to review it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Since it got no, the only reason why I got put on the last poll is because it was a runner up. Since I got no votes this time, it's when I do a next poll, it's a 90 to 95% chance it won't be on there.
Well,
I got my next 5. I got my next 5 for my Dollar Tree. I'll tell you what they are, and you guys can tell me all right away which one you think. I stacked this up too. I stacked it to make this hard. So the first movie, it's the runner-up, and that was Never Cry Werewolf. That actually was the runner-up to the Crazies. So that's the Kevin Sorbo werewolf movie. Next up is I put in The Shining.
Which one?
The one with Jack Nicholson. I put that up.
Okay.
But I have 2 other movies to challenge it. I have The Descent, an original unrated cut. I have Bubba Hotep with Bruce Campbell.
That's a good one.
And I have Acts of Vengeance with Antonio Banderas and Carl Urban. So those are my Dollar Tree theaters.
I'm voting for Bubba Hotep.
Well, see, I love that. I love that idea. I thought, you know what? I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put The Shining up there, but I'm gonna put it with a stiff competition. Because I don't think it's gonna walk away with the win. I think either Bubba Hotep or even even Cry Werewolf might give it a run. So look at already, see The Descent, see.
Bubba Hotep.
Yeah.
See, and Jamie says she has a very swimmy head. I'm sorry you have a swimmy head, Jamie.
A swimmy head? What?
Yeah, she says she has a swimmy head.
I can't believe you put one of those netball movies. Kevin Sorbo. He's a netball.
All right.
I found it at the library though. So I said
He's gone off the deep end.
Yeah, but I put it up as a joke.
If y'all wanna see my my thing to it.
Hell, even Xena went off on him.
You even commented on it, Patrick, when I did the review for it.
I have to go back and look at it.
It's right here.
Okay, hold on. You guys keep going. I'm gonna go read Katie's. I'm gonna watch.
Carrie, I'm probably a good nutball. Kevin Sorbo is a bad nutball. The only reason why people follow him on Twitter is to see what stupid shit he's gonna say next.
Yes. Oh, that's right, Katie. I did say that. I said, shark movies can't be me. I guess I haven't watched Cruel Jaws. I watched Cruel Jaws since then. I can actually say that shark movies can be beat. A 4 out of 10 rating equals 10 for 10 for a normal film. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I was still in New York at the time. That was summertime last year that I did that.
I'm going by and giving everybody a thumbs up on this, Katie.
You can.
While I'm here at the channel.
You can also. It's free on Tubi. You can watch Cruel Jaws on Tubi. It's on there.
No, why would I want to do that after? No, Katie, don't make me do that.
Yes, you have to do that. No, I'm kidding.
Do it
right now after the show.
Do it now. Get to the top.
I want a full review by tomorrow.
A 5-page double-spaced report, front and back.
So. Are you guys looking forward to the Spooktacular as much as I am? I mean, what do you guys all hope that the Spooktacular will be like this year? Do you think?
It hasn't even crossed my mind.
Do you think Hobbs should ask 10 questions this year? I want to see him eat a pumpkin pie on the air. That's what I want to see. I want to see Hobbs. We
should have a pumpkin pie eating contest.
Yes, Steven, you know what? That's a good idea. That's a great idea. Everybody gets a whole pumpkin pie. They get whipped cream on it, and then they eat it.
They just shove it down. Yeah.
Yeah. Eat it. Eat that pie.
You know, this might surprise a lot of people because
Carrie, you don't know about this.
I don't like pumpkin pie.
Well, we'll give you.
I only like if it's real. I like real pumpkin pie. I like real pumpkin pie. None of that shit from a can.
Yeah, it's all right.
Mark doesn't really like pumpkin pie. What do you like? Cookie cake. He doesn't like any kind of cake but cookie cake. With no frosting.
People are going to be more upset at Mexico because there's going to be a Sriracha shortage.
Hold on, guys. Carrie is actually sitting there saying the what spectacular. She doesn't know what the spectacular is. We got to explain to Carrie what the spectacular is.
Be right back.
Okay. Maybe if Hobbs is Caspering. Maybe Hobbs can come into the room and tell us what the spectacular is. I think he's Caspering too, Katie.
I don't know.
I don't know what he's doing. There's 12 people watching this. I'm sure that Hobbs is I'm sure he's Caspering us.
He's just waiting to the point to attack.
Maybe tomorrow I'll actually
he'll be
do a review since I didn't do a review this week because it's been a busy week, so I haven't done any movie reviews.
I'm sure that I'm going to pay for this. I'm sure next Thursday it will be open season on the Cheetah and myself, and I'm
rabbit season, duck season, cheetah season.
I'm assuming it's spooky. Oh, Rob doesn't know either. So the Spooktacular. I don't know the Spooktacular is either. Jamie doesn't know either.
Jamie knows about the Spooktacular. Oh, but her head's swimmy, so she might have forgotten. Okay, so Katie, you know what the Spooktacular is?
Yeah.
You should explain what the Spooktacular is, since you're a midnight hour panelist and hostess. You should be able to explain what the Spooktacular is.
Carrie said she messaged Hobbs. To ask him what it is.
Yes, that's a great idea. I'd love to know what his answer is.
So the Spooktacular is where you have to. Hobbs does it every year. You have to make a video, and he has like 5 or 6 questions for you to answer, and you get and it's a whole big deal. The midnight hours are on for like a long time during that night. And
that's the whole month. The Spooktacular happens.
It's the whole month really. And then on the day he does his drawing, and whoever wins gets a pack prize, and you have to answer the 3 questions about like Halloween, horror movies, or whatever he asks you. That's what it is, and you get a prize pack.
And you have to watch the Rocky Horror Picture Show in costume.
Oh, Rocky.
Wait, can I use my costume?
I'll just come naked.
Katie and Carrie can go as Columbia and Magenta.
No, we could go as twins. Carrie and I could go as twins because she's my partner in crime anyway. So there you go.
You can be the twins from The Shining. Come play with us.
Yeah, we could.
Why not? That worked.
Ever.
That worked. Yeah. What if they would have?
I say no to her until she sees fucking that movie Army of Darkness.
Be nice to Carrie, otherwise I'll kick your butts.
Well, she needs to see it.
Carrie said the A24 films were the best. She's picking on them.
A24 films suck.
Thank you, Katie. You're my hero. See?
The look on Steven's face was like what?
Yeah. It's the battle between IFC, A24, Uncorked.
No, I like a couple. I shouldn't say I really hate them. I like some of them, but some of them I do not like.
That's how it is. Some of them are okay, and others are like, nah.
Yeah. She doesn't
Like
even
I didn't know the Bling Ring was part of A24, and I like that movie.
Yeah, they see, look at Carrie not taking it back. All right, that's all right. You can go ahead and be one of those casual horror fans. Hereditary, yeah.
Oh gosh, Hereditary.
Actually,
After she lost her head, that was the best part.
Yeah, but did you notice though when Drew asked us earlier about our favorite Tom Hardy movie? Did you guys notice my movie was Lock? I put Lockdown as my favorite Tom Hardy movie, and it's an A24 film. So what does that make me, right?
I haven't seen that one.
That's
Come
a
on.
great movie.
Everyone knows the best studio ever is the
My
Asylum.
favorite Tom Hardy movie is
ITN is better than The Asylum.
Yeah, Lock is amazing.
Tomatoes.
I was
Tomato-
converted
tomato-
away from Asylum.
Uh-oh. It says, I am not a casual horror fan.
She's not.
So-
She's open to
so-
everything.
So she
Carrie
must
likes
so-
that. Carrie
so
likes
she
a
must
little bit of
like
everything.
Hereditary. She must have liked Hereditary, and she must have liked Scream 6.
I like Hereditary.
I like Scream 6.
I didn't like Midsummer, or however you say that movie.
Midsummer or whatever. Yeah, that was kind of.
Locke is brilliant, though. That's a movie I would recommend to anybody. I really love that movie. That was a cool ass movie. I got that as a blind buy at my video store.
I'm checking.
I really didn't know anything about Tom Hardy or anything. And I went and I watched it, and it is an amazing movie. It's a tour de force. It's just Tom Hardy by himself. He carries the whole movie for an hour and a half.
Carrie said she only watched Hereditary first. Once. Once.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm getting tired.
It says, I'm pretty sure that Professor Macabro is now a friendly man. He is. He is. He is.
She says she's on the fence of Scream 6.
I would, you know what? Okay, so I might tip my hand here on this, but I'm going to do it anyway, just to get it out there. Okay, so I was really hoping that Hayden Panettiere would live in that movie, and I was so happy that she did. Does that make me a Scream sellout? Could be, but I'm owning it.
Well,
I was happy. What's her character's name? I don't even know what her character's name is.
Kirby.
Kirby.
Okay. Well, you answered that pretty fast, Steven.
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did.
I knew that character too. That's why I said it right after him, because she's one of my favorite characters in Scream.
Hey, Steven, how are you?
Hi, Steven.
I'm good, thanks. No, the other Steven. Okay. No, I know. I was kidding. Welcome.
All right. Let's see. He's back on YouTube, the country singer. All right.
I happen to like Midsummer. I love that the horror film filmed mostly in the daylight, but it's still thrilling.
I need to go ahead
Yeah,
and
I once did a double marathon between Midsummer and Nicolas Cage, The Wicker Man. It kind of ruined Midsummer for me afterwards.
Not the bees. Not the bees.
I haven't seen The Wicker Man.
Not the bees. They put like the bees, like not the bees.
Good old Nicolas Cage.
Right in the eye. Yeah.
I don't like Nick Cage. Oh, did I say that?
I really want to see his take on Dracula. I want to see Reinfeldt so bad.
Oh yeah,
Renfield looks fun.
The only movie I liked Nick Cage in was when he was in Kick-Ass.
Okay.
He might be. He might be
Matt.
endowed. He did one movie where he's supposed to do a love scene, and the sheets formed a little too tightly to him, to a particular part of his body. So he might be a little endowed.
Carrie said she's into Ty West films now because he's slaying it.
What's your favorite Ty West film, Carrie? Is it X or is it Pearl?
Pearl, she wrote that.
I still haven't watched those yet. I need to.
Mine's
watch
X because I haven't seen Pearl yet.
Hey, one thing I gotta say about Pearl, she wrote
that
Scarecrow like a pro.
What?
Porn stars were taking notes.
Hold on, wait, what?
I thought you saw The Innkeepers.
The Innkeepers? Yeah, I seen that one too.
Brother Max says House of the Devil. I have House. I have four. His
I
four
haven't
main
seen
films.
House of the Devil. That's a Ty West movie?
Yeah, on Dark Skies. Yeah, good movie. Let's see. She loves both. What did you think? What did you think of the House of the Devil or the Innkeepers?
I like the Innkeepers.
The Innkeepers. That ending was sad, though, right? I mean, wasn't that a sad ending? I just felt really bad. It was like because she didn't. She didn't. You know, I don't know. It was different. It was like you're sitting there going, like, do you have to do that, Ty West? What's up with that? But I would recommend listening to the director's commentary for that movie. That's hilarious. That is hilarious director's commentary. Yeah, I'm really.
Is it better than Uwe Boll director's commentary?
I thought the Innkeepers I thought it was way better than X and Pearl. Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was more.
Not a horror movie, but that he directed, but it's really good. Is Drinking Buddies? That's a really good.
Yeah, that's a great movie too, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not a horror movie, but it's good.
No, it's not. But it's a great movie though. I like that movie a lot.
I didn't know he did VHS.
Yeah, yeah.
I've seen that one. I didn't know he did Cabin Fever too.
Who did? Ty West?
Yeah.
Yeah, they shouldn't have done that. That was a oh, the professor's here. No, he's in the chat.
And I didn't know he did You're Next. I didn't know he did that too. I seen that too.
You're Next is a good one. I like that.
Act of Violence with Ethan Hawke and John Travolta is really good. Yep.
Yeah, that one's good too.
Yep.
But I'll watch anything that Ethan Hawke's in because he's cute anyway. So I'll watch anything with him. Except for Black Phone. Except for Black Phone, he looked very different in Black Phone.
Yeah, what was it? The acts of Cabin Fever 2. Yeah, there's just no reason for it. Patient Zero. There's just no reason. And then even worse is that they remade the original Cabin Fever, and there was nobody asked for that movie to be remade. Nobody.
They were trying to remake it as close as they could to the first one too. It was kind of like when they did when they remade Psycho with Vince Vaughn. It was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm sorry, Professor.
I will say that IFC Midnight made a big mistake in picking that up. That was not a good movie for them to pick up. I think maybe they did it because they had success with Maniac. They did the same thing with Maniac. They remade Maniac, and so they had good success with it. So they said, well, what do we do Cabin Fever and do the same thing? And it's just like, okay, but nobody asked for that movie. I mean, nobody does. It's like every time you see someone makes a King Arthur movie or Robin Hood movie or something like that, it's like nobody asked for those movies. Nobody's sitting there going like, yeah, we need another Robin Hood movie because 200 of them isn't enough.
Right.
The last Robin Hood movie is Men in Tights.
Yep.
Yep, that's the best one. You know what movie I watched last night? Y'all should watch. Is 80 for Brady. That was a cute movie.
Was that cute? I'm hoping that will that will get released on home video. I hope that it does.
It's based on a true story, actually.
Well, okay, in that movie, that movie, Robin Hood Men in Tights. I was watching someone did a video, 10 facts you didn't know about it. There's a line in there there's a diss on Kevin Costner about, unlike others, I have an authentic English accent.
Yeah.
Well, supposedly in other countries, they decided to put other things in there. Unlike others, I wear tights. Unlike others, I do not dance with wolves. And a whole bunch of others are just making fun of him.
Mm-hmm.
You know the movie they're making, Katie, they're coming out with. I don't know. I'm sure you saw the first one, right? The book club.
Yeah, I've seen the first one.
Yeah, the first one's super cute. Then they're doing another one.
When they're all reading 50 Shades of Grey, that was funny.
That was hilarious.
The old ladies reading 50 Shades of Grey. I was like, what? What are they reading?
That was funny as hell. But they're coming back with another movie, so that'll be really cute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Tom Brady's actually in the movie too. 80 for Brady.
Is he in that? I didn't really know what that story. I didn't know what that movie's about, but I saw the preview.
It's about these four friends, and it has Jane Fonda, Sally Fields, the girl that plays with Jane Fonda, and that Netflix show Frankie and whatever show. And I forget who the other lady is, but it's about them, and one of them had cancer and they couldn't change the channel, so they ended up watching Tom Brady's first football game where he was like the third string or whatever, and they had to play him, and then ever since then they've been watching him, and they want to go to the Super Bowl, so they find a way to go to the Super Bowl.
Okay. The Ant mentions the Joy Luck Club. I saw someone actually in the community. They actually did they were doing a review on or a watch along for Steel Magnolias, which I thought was pretty awesome.
Yeah, Grace and Frankie. Yeah, I like that show too, Carrie.
Let's see. The Christian
I never
Slater.
seen Joy Luck Club. Luck Club. I said lock. Yeah. I don't know why I said that. Just look.
I want to see the second book club.
Christian Slater. I got him mixed up. I love Christian Slater.
Yeah, he's fun to watch when he gets good material. When he gets good
I
material.
liked him in Face Off.
I liked him in Alone in the Dark.
And Face Off. No.
Or what's that? Isn't he in the movie with John?
No, Broken Arrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Broken Arrow. I don't know why I'm thinking Face Off.
Well, Face Off was Nicolas Cage and John Travolta. The one you don't like.
Yeah. But that one's not bad
though. Hold on, you guys. Let me go grab. I'm gonna grab Steven Sheets' channel here and drop it in there because he's been coming to 8 questions with for quite a while. So I thought I'd go ahead and drop him in there.
Others is good with Slater. I like that one too. I don't know why I did that. It's because I'm getting tired.
Getting tired?
Yeah.
I watched Rio Lobo today.
I've been at work. I've been at work since noon, and there's no AC at work, and the roof is leaking.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it stormed here too today, on and off too. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. The roof started leaking yesterday.
I like Christian Slater a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with you. He's very underrated, I think too. It's just that he has to get a good script. I mean, he's done a lot of direct-to-video movies.
Yes, he is.
He still has the skill. He's still very good.
Yeah,
he's still very good.
He's very just Bad Things and True Romance. Yeah, I like that one too.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one.
Ant mentioned Gleaming the Cube. I'm going to put out one called Dawn Rider. That was a fine Western that he did. I'll put that up there as one of his better roles that I've seen him do lately. Of course, the show Mr. Robot, he was very good in.
I like Mr. Robot. It actually kind of reminded me of what is, I can't even think now. It's on the tip of my
Carrie,
tongue.
I have seen Cuffs.
Puffs?
But my favorite Slater movie is Hard Rain.
Oh yeah, Hard Rain was good.
Steven, I just followed you.
Yeah, go ahead and follow.
Wasn't Ethan Hawke and Kristen Slater together in a movie?
Yes.
What was it? Fucking Alone in the Dark?
Alone in the Dark. That's a fun. You know, I know people always say about that, crushing that movie and stuff, but I always thought Alone in the Dark was actually better than people gave it credit for.
What was that one movie? Sleepers, I think, or something, where they were like abused and they went back.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good one. Oh, Mindhunters. Yeah.
Mindhunters. I heard that's a trippy movie.
It is. I've seen it. It's very trippy.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Is that the one about the FBI people?
That's like one of those movies where you have to be in the mood to watch.
I think Christian Slater was in Star Trek 2, Wrath of Khan. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
No, he has a cameo in Star Trek 6.
Was it 6?
When someone has to. Yeah, there's a scene where someone has to come wake up Sulu on the Excelsior and tell him about the Enterprise, and it's Christian Slater.
Oh, he's in the new.
He's in Discovery Country.
Kristen Slater's in the new Willow. I didn't know that. He's in the new Willow on Disney Plus.
Oh, I haven't gotten to that episode because I don't remember him being in it yet. Well, I only watched a couple episodes of it. I got to finish it.
And then he's also in a new movie called Chupacabra or something.
Chupacabra or Chupacabra.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. He's in this movie. It's on Netflix.
Wind Talkers was really good. That was a good Nicolas Cage role too.
Yeah.
Katie.
Yeah, I've seen Wind Talkers. I've seen it.
GCap once mentioned a movie called Near Dark. Wow, is GCap still around, or did he disappear off of us? You know who's also gone? I haven't seen him in a long time. I was wondering if you guys seen him around. Whatever happened to Stevie from San Francisco?
I see him.
I haven't seen GCap recap in a long time.
Stevie, I think he's been doing stuff on another deal. Every now and then, I see him post on Instagram, or he's left a comment on one of my videos a while back. But I think he's doing videos on another deal. Someone said what he was doing it on Tumblr or something. I could be wrong.
Oh, and then Kristen Slater's really good on Dr. Death. Have you guys seen that show with Joshua Jackson?
Carrie mentioned about Adam Beach was great in Wind Talkers. Adam Beach is great. He was great in Law and Order, SVU. That was, oh man, I was so crushed. He was on the show for one season. I was crushed when when his character, they didn't, I guess he didn't want to come back. And I'm going like, okay, I get that, but can you just let him go on his own 2 feet? And then they let him and Diane Neal go at the same time. I was bummed.
Yeah, and he's also in Fern Gully too.
I was about to say he was the best in Fern Gully.
Yeah, he is. Well, that's mine and your childhood right there.
Betty Cuda.
I don't know. You think Hobbs is here? How long should we go? I have to ask Hobbs. How long does Hobbs want us to go for?
Wait, I got my empty water bottle. It's now time for the ASMR.
Oh God, ASMR.
Yeah, you have bottle. Hey Patrick, you do realize you have 2 millennials down on the bottom.
What's up with that? Hobbs is putting those AMSR videos in our chat. That's a freaky thing.
Yeah, Smoke Signals is one of my favorites too, Care. And Star-Lord said GCap's been busy with work.
Okay. And Carrie says that Adam Beach is wary of Hollywood. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Adam Beach is a terrific actor, though. Holy shit, he's
Yeah,
so
he
good.
is.
Bob Ross is the OG ASMR.
I used to watch Bob Ross when I was little.
We're gonna paint a little beautiful bush right here, mountain.
Okay, you know that
flower.
Okay, when they first dropped that trailer for that movie that Owen Wilson's in, I thought that was a Bob Ross movie. I was like, it's not, but it was like.
Oh, at first I thought it was, yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like.
I thought it was like deleted scenes of Bob Ross or something like that. But did you see the documentary? They had Bob Ross documentary on Netflix.
I heard they did, but I didn't watch it.
I didn't even know who Bob Ross was or what he did. I never saw a single show of his. And the next thing I know, the first time I heard the name was actually on the Epic Rap Battles of History. And I'm like,
I've known who he is for years, and then I was looking at calendars, and I go, "Oh, look at Bob Ross," and then I hear my mom, "Who?" Literally frozen place, like, "Oh,
is he still alive or is he dead?"
No, he died. Yeah, he died a long time ago. But I guess he's now elsewhere painting his nice little happy trees. Is he
part of somebody? Did somebody grind him up his bones and put him in their paint?
It's not Bob Ross. Wait, what? It's not Bob Ross.
I think talking about the movie, saying it's not a Bob Ross.
The movie is supposed to. Yeah, they didn't get very good reviews.
But
Bob Ross was amazing. He still has old episodes on YouTube. You could watch it on YouTube and PBS. You could watch it too.
Ann says he's got a fake Bob Ross. Jesus Christ, he's got a fake Bob Ross painting in his garage.
Yeah, is she asleep?
You know, someone was saying that there was a theory that like where he was painting stuff is like where he it was a killer. That's where he buried the bodies wherever he painted.
Yeah,
right.
His blue period. Oh my gosh, I've never watched a single one of his shows.
My grandmother used
I haven't. I've only seen the clip, and it was like so trippy. Like this guy's just like, and a nice little happy trees, you know.
Little happy trees.
Yeah,
it's like is this guy getting completely like he's smoking like about an ounce of that wacky tobacco and then painting.
He probably was.
And then someone told me he was in the military, and I'm like, what?
So was Captain Kangaroo and Mr. Rogers.
But I can't picture him like yelling at somebody, tell him, drop and give me 50. I'm picturing, would you just lay down and give me some nice little happy push-ups? 50 of them.
Little happy push-ups.
Yeah, just some nice happy push-ups. That would be trippy because, growing up around the military.
That would be a fun parody movie to see him in the middle of there, just like a spoof.
Would you just stand there and let me put my nice little happy bullets in you? Yeah. Just don't move. They won't hurt. It'll be okay.
They're happy bullets.
Exactly.
Look at this beautiful red blood puddle. If you spread it out a little bit, it looks like a beautiful sunset.
Yes, or
it's the planet Mars.
His son is painting now. That is correct, Star-Lord.
Is he doing it just like his dad?
I have no clue.
I want to know if he's like his dad, because that would be hilarious if he was just like his dad.
I don't know. I'm not sure. But you know why he started painting, right? Because he had a lot of depression and anger issues.
So now he does happy paintings.
How did that help him though when he's drawing the same thing every time? Then we draw a happy little bush, and I'm gonna go and draw. And it's just like you draw the same thing every time. Yeah, I'm gonna draw a mountain. Shit. I'm gonna do a mountain. Then I'm gonna do whatever. It's like you draw.
Yeah, that is true, Professor. And Carrie saying Hobbs is ignoring her and sees them, but no reply. How rude.
Oh,
I found a video, I think, of his son, Steve Ross.
Yeah, Steve Ross is his son.
Okay.
I gotta watch see how he is.
Well, he's probably raising the ransom money, Carrie. I told him that I was going to hijack the show and then he could only get it back if I got a case of cat food, a fancy feast. I'm sure next Thursday is going to be very entertaining. I am dead certain that next Thursday, hell's coming to Frogtown and Hobbs is bringing it.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just gonna be quiet.
No, he doesn't do it like his dad. He doesn't have that. He talks regularly.
No, he doesn't.
That's not right.
But he's still good though. He's still a
like
good painter.
Dad. Yeah, he is, but I think I'd get more of a kick out of it if he was just like his dad.
You know, Bob Ross used to be in the army too. He was like he was like a high up in the army.
And he used to tell him, "Why don't you just lay down and give me some push-ups, some nice, happy 50 push-ups, just please, just nice ones."
Some happy shots.
Exactly. Just stand there. This nice. My happy bullets want to into your body, so just stand there.
They're happy. We're gonna paint some happy wounds.
Right.
I remember they were given timeout cards at one point.
Interesting.
I heard like when in boot camp, and I was like, "What the hell? I don't want to be yelled at anymore. Here's a timeout card."
Timeout.
Yeah, it's not. I was like, "That's not going to help in combat." Tell the other guys,
Harry said happy
Stop shooting at me. Time out. Stop shooting. Stop shooting.
Exactly. It's not going to help. You're just going to get some looks like, what the hell is wrong with these
Carrie
guys?
said happy push-ups.
Nice happy push-ups. It's like Julia Childs worked for like the CIA or something. Did you remember the Saturday Night Live?
Have a good night, Professor.
Do you remember the Saturday Night Live? Do you remember the Saturday Night Live?
He calls his kids gremlins. That's funny.
Yeah. Do you remember the Julia?
What's after midnight? Don't feed them.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, remember the theory from the second movie? It's always after midnight somewheres.
Well, didn't you know certain times are witching hours for kids? They don't want to go to bed. They just get overtired and start crying for no reason. They call it witching hour.
I say my frying pan idea works. Just whack.
But actually, in real life, there is such a thing of witching hour. It's between like 2 and like 5 a.m. and they call it witching hour.
Mm. Maybe that's right. Maybe that's why certain witches are up so late.
They call it witching hour because that's when all the ghosties are out.
That makes sense. I do notice a lot of. I do notice a lot of people who identify as that. They're up really late at night.
Mm-hmm.
Card readers or things like that. I notice that they are up really late at night.
They are because that's when the spirit world is active.
Makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, it does make sense. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We'll go to 12:30. That'll give us about 3 hours. That'll be that'll be a good midnight hour run.
Do you have 8 questions?
He told
Do
me.
you have 8 questions with tomorrow, Patrick?
I do. I have Christy Adams tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Nice.
So
I'm off tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. I know I'm so unused to having a show on Friday, but I'm doing a show on Friday, and I guess I can mention this too since it just happened while we were talking. But Crystal Lowe is going to come back and hang out with us on May 6th.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really happy to get that. She's a really sweet lady. I really like talking to her. She's so fun. She's so fun.
Star-Lord said it's 3 a.m. Well, I get confused when witching hour is. The veil is open. Look, he said, hey.
Yeah, I think he's talking about Hobbs.
Oh, yeah.
Hobbs said, hey. I'm sure we'll be, like I said, I'm sure next Thursday it'll be payback, and I'm sure that'll be very entertaining. We'll see.
Right.
Hobbs will hijack 8 questions with.
That's right.
Maybe I'll hijack it.
We're all just gonna hijack everybody's.
Well, you are. Wait a minute. You are coming because Carrie's got to give me a date for her interview, and then you're coming out and hanging out with us to do that.
Yeah, but
interview.
I'm not hijacking it at that point.
No, you're not hijacking. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, look, he says it's a contest every October. He asks 4 questions. I think this year though he should ask like 7 questions. He always okay. So he's telling her what the spectacular is. The spectacular is awesome. What a great idea.
Who knows? Maybe I'll hijack everybody's shows. Who knows? Oh.
Holy cow! Katie's on the loose.
I still got to find a bunch of zombie movies for next month because it's Zombie Awareness Month.
Well, maybe Steven here can tell us what's happening in July. We got something cooking in July, and now that Steven actually knows how to do this, he'll do this right. But what are we doing in July, Steven?
Well, I guess we're gonna do a Jeff Kirkendall July. So
yeah.
Who the heck is that? I don't know who that is.
Oh,
the actor.
He's been on my show like how many times now, Patrick? Like 3 times.
Like 10 times already.
4 times, yeah. He did he's Dracula and Sharkula. He's in Jeremy and Return to Splatter Farm.
I haven't seen any of those.
Camp Murder. Really? Okay.
Really? You haven't seen Amityville in Space?
No.
Wasn't he in Noah's Shark?
Yes, he was in Noah's Ark. Yeah.
I've seen Noah Shark, but
He was the priest, wasn't he? He's the priest, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Father Benna.
Father Benna, yeah.
oh, okay. I know who that character is.
Yeah.
See?
Well, if you go to Tubi and type in Jeff Kirkendall, there's a bunch of them. So.
Yeah, a bunch of.
Okay, I'll watch his movies.
So we're going to be doing a Jeff Kirkendall week. Last year we did a Mark Polonia week, but this year is going to be much better because we know what we're doing and how we're doing it. And so Jeff, so we're going to start the show. We're going to start on Steven's channel, House of Midnight.
Changing my name too, apparently.
Well,
really
he did
sticky.
that because I was on your show last week. That's why
that really is sticky, Steven. I don't know what that is, but it's sticking to me.
He did that because I was on your show last week. That's why he's doing it.
Yeah, I know why he's doing it. It's just gonna be that. I mean,
Hop said no on the 7 questions. Damn, I was hoping he'd do 7 questions, and then he'll also include a Screen Queen question too, Carrie. That's the best question. He always asks the Screen Queen question.
Max is saying it's sci-fi July for him.
All right. Well, you know what?
Okay.
You can do Jeff Kirkendall. He does science fiction, so you can actually jump in and do a Jeff Kirkendall watch along.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm sure we'll end the week. Probably watch one of his movies and get him to come on and do
I'm sure. You know what, Steven? Yeah. I'm sure he will. I'm sure he'll go, and I'm sure he'll be very happy to do so. Yeah.
Well, we did watch Return to Splatter Farm. We did a watch along. He was on that with Tim and
yeah. That was actually pretty damn good. Splatter Farm. That was actually pretty good. I was impressed with that.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, whenever I get Sharkula, I don't know when that's going to happen. I mean, that could be 2 years from now. It could be 4 years from now.
It'll be before July.
July 2024, 34, 44.
Sure. Yeah, 30, 34.
See, Brother Max says I've never reviewed Star Wars for my channel, so I'm doing a first doing all the Star Wars films. Yeah, that'll be. You know what though? That'll be cool.
That's cool, Max. Cool. I'm a huge Star Wars fan.
I've actually done 3 superhero films. I've actually stuck in 3 superhero films to watch. I managed to get
some of my friends from high school mad at me because I got to the movie theater one time, and someone had bought some Star Wars tickets. I can't remember for which one, and they dropped them. So I pick them up, and they were like, "Oh, dude, we can go." And it was supposed to be the next day, and I fell asleep and slept right through it. And they were like, "Dude, we were supposed to go. Your dumbass fell asleep. We got a free movie." Oops. I'm still gonna say that remember when they re-released the original trilogy, more people went to go see the re-release of Grease than Star Wars.
Well, Grease is the word,
Exactly. Still, the funnest experience I ever had in a theater was going to see Grease, where everybody sung along.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Who doesn't know all the songs for Grease by now?
Oh shit! But in
I know
high
all the songs for
school, we
Grease.
did.
I
we
could
did
sing
the
all the songs, but then you might get a copyright claim. I know all them all.
Yeah, you probably would. Wasn't there for a while there on YouTube a few years ago? Wasn't there when someone sang "Happy Birthday"? They could get a strike.
Now you can't. Now you can't because "Happy Birthday" is not copyrighted anymore.
Right.
How was it even
Yeah,
copyrighted?
I never knew it was in the first place. I thought it was just a.
Okay. No. Okay, there is this song called "Good Morning to You," which kind of sounds like "Happy Birthday to You," but it's got a slower rhythm. So it's like "Good morning to you," whatever. Warner Chappell bought this audio library up, and it was in there, and they said that "Happy Birthday" basically was based on that song, and so they therefore own that song. But then a judge threw it out. But I've listened to both, and "Good Morning to You" kind of does, but it's slower than
it does.
But it's Warner Chappell, which is the name I used to come across when somebody would like have free music. They go, "Oh, Warner Chappell bought the library. We can't use it no more." But I haven't heard if they do that anymore.
But now you can sing "Happy Birthday" on YouTube. Now it won't be in sync, but you can sing.
You couldn't even use it in movies. That's on TV shows. That's why they had to make things up for a while there.
Yep. So, but now it's not copyrighted, so anybody can have the rights to it, and you can sing "Happy Birthday" and stuff.
Exactly. So take that, Warner Chappell.
Happy birthday to you.
Let's see.
Hobbs I was hearing about that for a while.
Hobbs is breaking down the Spooktacular to Carrie. That's awesome.
But yeah, I was hearing about that for a while. People would have these free songs with like free samples and stuff, and then they'd run into trouble with Warner Chappell because they had bought all that audio library up, and
are you okay there?
They were causing trouble.
Okay.
So Warner Chappell wasn't popular there for a while.
Let's see. Instead of Force Lightning, there was Grease Lightning.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh my God.
It was funny when in high school when they did Grease. I don't sing, so I was just helping on stage and stuff. But the dude playing Danny when they were singing "Summer Nights" at the end, instead of wondering where she is now, he goes, "Wondering who she's doing now." So he's like, "I'm sorry, I had to do it, or else I would have done it tonight at the show."
Who says you can't sing? I'm sure you can break out into some Grease songs, Steven.
Oh no! I know it's not like on American Idol when I can sing, I'm the best. No, I don't sing.
I think.
Hey man, they had
the only semi will be like a Little Shop of Horrors, the dentist. I could sound like him a little bit. When I was younger, I'm just a bad little kid. My mama noticed funny things I did. Well, that's about it, really.
You sound like him.
Oh, yeah. That's Steve Martin.
Hey,
how about I take this and rip out your goddamn incisors?
Yeah. I love Little Shops of Horror though. That's such a good movie.
I mean, I can do a little bit imitating, but as in like actual good singing, I don't sing.
I can't sing either. I'm tone deaf.
I think everybody sings in the privacy of their own home, especially when Grease comes on. Everybody sings along with Grease. John Travolta with the guys from Scrubs.
Oh yeah, that was good. That was a good commercial.
Yeah.
The commercial. Yeah, that was funny.
But hey, whatever happened.
I love Scrubs when it used to come on.
Whatever happened?
Me too.
Whatever happened? I wonder whatever happened to the Shebang guy.
Shebang
Remember him?
So what guy?
He was on like on American Idol, one of them, and he was like
Oh, the
really
she
bad.
bang. The
She
Asian.
bangs, she
Oh.
bangs, she bangs, she
Yeah.
bangs.
I was gonna say she bangs. She might be over on Pornhub.
He did a CD of it too called because his name was Hung. It was called Hung for the Holidays. It's like I was like, how does he make money? It's like I should just do something stupid and I'd probably still make money off it.
I thought you were talking about like Gundam style or something.
No. So
No,
if,
he was like, she bangs, and it was so bad.
Oh, okay, I know that song. Okay, I know that.
It was
song.
the Ricky Martin song.
Yeah, the Ricky Martin song.
so if he can do it, go on national TV, then anyone can do it.
Yeah, that's the thing. That was the thing about the early rounds of American Idol. That was what made them fun. Was the first 2-3 weeks when they go to different cities and see all the you know though it's like it's sort of sadistic though if you really think about it. You know, you have the producers out there going around there, and then you turn around and you liberally pick the worst. I mean, the worst of the worst, and I'm just like, why would you, why would you do that? Like, well, because it's funny. Everybody's gonna laugh at it.
Well, a friend of mine who auditioned, who she wrote the song for Descendants 2. She wrote some Disney songs, and she auditioned for American Idol years ago when Paula was still on it. And she said, like, before you go see them, you go through like 3 or 4 different judges, and they'll tell you if you go on to the next round or not.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
because I had a couple of friends try out too.
Yeah, because there's no way every single person can go see all the judges.
God.
Yeah. So.
I always wonder how they did that. They have 5,000 people there. It's like, gee, you need an army of talent buyers sitting there to tell you if they can sing or not.
They have like a lot of like talent agents like there and stuff like that, and they tell you.
Well, I'm really happy that I got a singer songwriter coming to the 8 questions. A young lady named Rachel Deshane. And I'm looking forward to seeing her and talking to her. I saw her sing on Instagram. I saw that, I didn't know who she was. It just said that she went live. So I went over and I watched it. And I was like, oh, this is pretty good. So I went and followed her. And then she did her live a little longer. And then I just said, hey, how about coming over and talking with me on the show? She said, yeah. Nice. That's how you do it, Steven. That's how you do it.
That sounds
Max.
good.
Max is saying he likes his rendition of Hotel California.
Oh,
hilarious.
Yeah. See, that's the best thing to do is get someone like William Hung and have him sing the longest songs possible, like American. Sing American
Hotel
Pie.
California.
What about get him to sing Bohemian Rhapsody? There you go.
Yep, or Stairway to Heaven. Antis sub to you, Steven.
In the Garden of Vida.
Yeah, I saw a few people did, like about 3 or 4 people did. So thank you, everybody.
That's right.
Oh, I don't know that guy. I don't sub to him. No, I'm kidding.
That's how we roll here on the midnight hour.
So.
I don't know that guy. I don't sub to him.
The midnight hour is rolling strong.
Yeah.
Oh, we better say this though. Shit, we can't go out. We can't do a midnight hour without saying Boglins.
Boglins.
Gremlins.
Oh, that bill.
Thank
that
you,
bill.
Aunt. I appreciate it. I will sub to you back.
Thank you, Aunt. And you know what's really Aunt is when he comes by and drops a comment off, and his comment mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes.
You can say mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes are great.
I'll say food back to him.
You're talking about Terrifier 2 with the mashed potatoes? If you've seen
no, it's one of the Friendly Men. That's his catchphrase is mashed potatoes are great.
That or what was the movie Sling Blade? Billy Boy's like, I like taters.
Yeah, see the Friendly Men.
All right, Aunt, I just subbed to you.
You guys haven't subbed to each other by now? Wow,
I don't know.
Oh. How many you got so far, Steven?
Well, now I'm up to 544. So
hell yeah,
that's awesome.
That is. And what are you up to now, Katie?
505.
5:05. You guys are rocking and rolling.
Oh no, would be another like Patrick would be, and you were like close at numbers, and then you ended up passing me. It's like,
And then-
Katie, you better
and then
not
I
pass
looked-
me, Katie.
And then I looked at and our video that Steve, because I was on Steven's channel last Saturday. Well, it's at 96 views.
Yeah, I saw that. It's like almost
I
to the 100,
know.
just 4 away from the triple. Yeah.
Damn, that was a fun show last Saturday. I had a lot of fun. You guys really tore it up there, and you had a really an energetic chat and everything else. That was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it this Saturday too. I really am. I think you guys will tear it up.
We got a couple
nice,
ideas already thrown back and forth, so yeah.
Yeah. Then I like that idea. I like the idea a lot. And Katie, I understand if you were it's a long pull, and I don't want to monopolize your weekend. So if you can make it Sunday, awesome. But if you can't, we understand. We'll get you another time.
Well, no, I'm gonna probably watch the movie tomorrow because I'm off tomorrow, or Saturday night before I go on with Steven, or after or something, because I'm off Sunday anyway. So
yeah, it's a fun movie. It's definitely gonna be a corker.
Plus,
Which movie was it again? Which movie?
Wolf Warrior
Wolf Warrior. Okay.
with
Plus-
Wen Jing.
Plus, I need to start getting back into like normalcy. You know what I'm saying? Somewhat normalcy.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm saying
Matthew
that's on
Peter's a
TV
good-
right now. Wolf Warrior.
yeah. It's a great movie, man.
Man.
That has
Yeah,
Wen
he
Jing
said-
in it.
It
And,
is on Tubi. I see it.
And
And don't
has
forget Bubba. Don't forget Bubba the redneck werewolf.
Yeah, that's funny.
I don't know what that is from.
I saw that movie that the Bat reviewed and had the interview with Cactus Jack. That's actually off of
Baby.
Baby Entertainment.
Yeah, Baby Entertainment. Yeah.
I ordered my next 3 from Peter, and I got Skinamarink coming in.
Nice.
I can't wait for that.
Did
I
you
heard
buy it or did he give it to you for free?
he sent it to me for free,
Oh, nice.
so I'm getting that. And I got Red Baron, and then I
I
got
have to review a couple of things on IndieBox.
what do you have to review?
Anything I want on IndieBox, he said.
That's
Oh,
why it's called
okay.
anything box, right?
Yeah, I couldn't believe.
I mean,
when
like, I still have the movies. I actually still have these movies that he sent me. Hold on, I'll show you.
Uh oh.
Oh, the one and only is heading out. So have a good night.
Oh,
Night,
thank you,
Max.
brother man. Tomorrow night, I'll be competing against the Ice Lord. That's who we're missing tonight, the Ice Lord.
Ah,
I
okay.
don't-
He's been very quiet as of late, hasn't he?
He has been. Where is the Ice Lord at?
I've been asked
It's-
about him.
I know he was on with what's his face. I
He's
forget
been
what's
on
his-
He's been on other people's streams, but like
Yeah.
he really hasn't commented really on people's videos or
Good night, man.
in the chat. I mean, I even like messaged him to see how he was doing and haven't heard anything.
So these are the
Wow.
movies that Peter sent me. He was like, he just wanted me to have some movies to own, but he's
Okay.
like, I can review them or I don't have to. But this is Forever Tomorrow. It's by Baby U Entertainment.
Okay. How many did he send you?
A bunch of them. I have this one that you reviewed, Badass Ninjas.
Oh my God! Did you get that? Oh my God! You won't make it out. You won't make it. There's no way you're making that. You're gonna last 10 minutes if you last that long.
The
Oh,
wildest
Oh, that's blood awful. Oh, that got
the wildest hotel.
Oh, the Wilderness Hotel. Yes, I like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Have you seen it?
That echo that Badass Ninjas. That echo.
This one
Love
too.
it. Low Flyers.
Says Low Flyers. I haven't seen that one.
And then this is a double feature one.
Okay.
Here be Dragon and Suburban Coffin.
Yeah, it looks like a horror movie or something. And then a
Wow.
Christmas movie.
Okay, Suburban Coffin. Oh, really? Interesting.
A
Is
very,
that a
very
is that a
short
smiley
shot.
face on there?
Huh?
Is that a smiley face on that cover?
No?
Okay.
It's a Christmas movie.
It looks like a hockey stick, sort of, isn't it?
Is that a happy?
It's a hockey stick.
Okay.
It's got like looks like a hockey theme to it.
I haven't seen any of those yet, but that's what he sent me last year, and he's like, I just wanted to send it to you, and he was like, you could review these, or you could review anything on anything on IndieBox.
Yeah, I was hoping that the library, this is all hope, but it hasn't. I was thinking, well, with all the buzz that Skinner Rennick got, that maybe they'd buy a couple copies of it. And then I just realized that no, I mean, if they're going to buy copies of anything, they would have bought copies of Consecration. And they
this one has a smiley face on it. It says "Be kind, rewind."
Okay. So I got Skinner Rennick. I know that they licensed it out to Shudder and IFC Midnight. But I've heard so much. So I've heard that movie so decisive. It's like you either like it or you hate it. It looks weird to me, and that's really up my alley.
Right.
And then I got 2 days in the Valley, or 3 days in the Valley, with that was with an all-star cast, and then I got the Red Baron. That Red Baron movie, I've seen clips of that on YouTube. I couldn't believe they actually had that. I was like, that's the movie I'm getting. That movie is absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to watch that. I'm only doing three at a time, Katie. That way I don't fall behind.
Right. I haven't done any yet, really. Baby, I told him I will, but I just haven't done any yet.
And then I still got one left. I got over there from the very first batch he sent me, or second batch he sent me. I got to go ahead and review that too. It looks good. I don't know why I haven't watched it yet, but now I'm watching a movie called Getaway that I got from the library. Bones reviewed it. He said
I still have all the Wild Eye movies that Wild Eye sent me to.
Oh my gosh. Steven went crazy. How many Wild Eye movies do you have now, Steven? About 400?
I think so. Yeah, I made my whole list of all the ones I got, but I haven't added the Wild Eye Ron Extremes yet. So let me see. Look at my notes real quick. I think over 400. Yeah, for about 400.
Oh wow.
Because there were. Let's see. Crazy. Yeah, here we go. Because I wrote down all the Wild Eye releasing I own, and I got it numbered all the way up to, well, actually 310. But then there's some others that have like multiple ones on there. So, and then there's 7. I forget how many Raw and Extremes there are. So probably about 380 or 85 Wild Eye titles, I guess. So close enough to 400. We might as well round it up to 400 because I think
how many have you reviewed so far? Do you have a playlist for your Wild Eyes?
Well, I got some that were on the Wild Eye Guy 85 that I don't really use anymore, and then some older ones on here. So
you should letterbox the stuff that you reviewed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just an idea.
So, that's just an app or whatever, Letterbox.
Yeah, it's really good. Letterbox is really good. I got to go over there and start doing some little bit of reviews on the movies I'm already reviewing. Like I reviewed,
this one.
Breaking Spirits is a good one.
I have this one, but I already seen it.
Which one's that?
Jurassic Shark.
Shark.
God.
I like Jurassic Shark, actually.
You did?
Yeah. Then I have this one.
Is that a Polonia movie?
Unkind.
Is that a Polonia movie, Jurassic Shark?
The second one is.
Oh, who did the first one?
This is Brett Kelly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Brett
Kelly.
Brett Kelly did the first one.
Yeah, Brett Kelly did the first one.
You know, Brett Kelly's going to be doing. He's co-hosting the show with me on.
The second one.
I haven't even seen the second one yet. I don't know if I want to because I didn't really like the first one.
I like the second. I think I like the second one better than the first. Maybe Freak is a good one. It's short. It's like 50 minutes or 55 minutes or something. It reminds me of like Basket Case a little bit. The creature. It's weird.
And I also have this is like my whole movie collection because Wes sent me some movies and Patrick sent me some movies. I have that one.
Mhm.
Insidious. I don't have a lot, but I got the Scream collection, the 3-disc one, all 3 of them, plus the documentary. Then I had to get this one because it's one of my favorite movies.
So here's my Brett Kelly, and he's going to be co-hosting the show with Donald Farmer.
And then Patrick sent me this.
That's right.
Lady and the Scamp.
I sent you quality.
Yeah.
I sent you quality entertainment, Katie.
And then I had to get Jaws. This is $5 at Walmart.
Yeah.
I have all of them on Blu-ray, except my Jaws one is different. It
I still
comes
haven't
like a
watched
little
this
booklet thing. They had
I still haven't watched
they
this
did
yet.
Universal did what they called the 100th anniversary collector series, and that's what my Jaws is.
Have any of you guys seen this one?
Atomic Blonde.
I've come across it, but haven't seen it.
Yeah, my DVD
I haven't
DVD
seen
player. So I have to go get another
Patrick gave me
DVD.
this one too.
Or
Yeah.
Ratatouille. Yeah.
I love Ratatouille. It's so cute.
I gave all the great movies. That's
And then
right.
Patrick gave me this one too.
See? Yeah, you don't see me giving them you don't see me giving them Werewolf Island.
And then I have
Hey!
this one.
Now I want
This
to
one
see
is
Bones.
actually
I want to see Bones review that.
this
movie.
one is actually a guy flick instead of a chick flick. It's actually a guy flick.
Oh, that
so
licorice pizza or whatever.
Yeah.
I heard of that. I haven't
Yeah.
watched it.
And then I have the new Texas Chainsaw movie. That one.
With freaking
I
Andrew
think that's
Barr.
the
I
new
hate
one.
that guy. I can't stand
yeah,
that
that's
guy.
And then I
How
have
much did
It
he want from you?
Chapter 2.
I think he wanted like
What?
$500 or 1,000 or something really ridiculous. Yeah.
I still haven't watched this one either.
I
My
could
friend
not
Maverick
finish
gave
that.
me.
I couldn't finish that movie.
My friend
I got-
Maverick
I
gave
got
it to me.
I heard
I
that
love
was
this
really good.
movie.
I heard that's really good.
What?
Last Night in Soho.
No, I killed
Yeah, I love
Giants.
this movie.
I did it for Dollar Tree,
Oh,
but I
you-
couldn't finish it, so I threw it. So I picked another movie.
And then I got this one from Robert Pattinson.
What is that?
Let's see. Okay. Cosmopolis.
Yeah, it's Robert Pattinson. Wes sent that to me, and then I have Clay Zombies as well.
Oh,
Because our
good
dude,
friend
Clay,
sent it to us.
Clay Zombies was such a fun watch.
Actually, Clay Zombies rocks.
I can't-
So much.
Oh yeah,
Those are all the movies I have that,
Oh, we'll
that
get you
I have
some
on
more.
physical.
you know he was
gonna
posting
do
like
my-
they were posting some of the reviews people did on the website for Clay Zombies.
Yeah, that's a really nice thing that Jake does. It's so nice seeing Jake and Jim Heffernan come in. You need to interview that guy, Steven. You need to get Jim Heffernan
Who?
on your show.
All right. Yeah, that's what I guess we were
heard
talking about on
that
Saturday.
one with
yeah.
Robert Pattinson's good. Okay, I'll check it out, Star-Lord. I haven't watched it yet.
I'm looking forward to the Christmas deal for Clay Zombies.
Yeah,
Me too. Me too. We're all looking
I
forward
keep
to that
telling
one.
you-
What are they
I
doing
keep
now?
telling you, Christmas
There's gonna
Clay
be
Zombies.
yeah.
I
if
mean,
you go
there's
to-
a sequel or something, or what's going on?
Well, but if you go to clayzombies.com, they have a thing, the holiday special, which they're going to be doing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They got
Yeah,
a few
Jake,
pictures
Jake's
from
awesome.
it.
He's our good friend, Patrick. He's all of our good friends. He'll pop into the live stream sometimes, and I'll be like, "Wait, Jake's popping in here? What?"
Yeah, I did the watch along to
What?
Clay Zombies, and he was in there in the chat. All of a sudden, he's like, "Hey!" He's like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, I
he's
got
a
it
really
saved
cool
on
dude.
Tubi.
He's
I'll
really-
watch it. The Clay Zombies.
He's
I saw
a
it.
down to earth guy.
Yeah.
He's really nice. He's down to earth. I
Well, I
want to
really
get
like
him
about
back on
Clay's-
my channel. I have to ask him.
And what I like about Clay Zombies is how
What?
entertaining, how fun, and ridiculous it was, and it's a cool movie to
Mm-hmm.
watch.
You know those zombies. He actually made them himself He shot the whole movie and then put the zombies in there.
Okay.
That's how he did it. Huh? So he filmed the whole movie and then he put the zombies in there.
Yeah,
And he still works. What was that, Patrick?
It's a really fun movie. They did a nice job with that. It's the perfect movie. It's so much fun. Ohio's just on fire right now.
Mm-hmm.
They really are. I mean, between that and Attack of the Killer Donuts. I mean,
I love
Attack of the
Killer Donuts.
Huh? You got that, and you get a Clown Town. That was really fun.
I haven't seen Clown Town.
That was good.
I think that's on Tubi also. Clown Town. Yeah.
I'll have to check it out. He also Jake also has like a real job like in the daytime, and so he did that on the side. So he has like a normal like 9 to 5 or something.
Yeah. A lot of those independent filmmakers are like that. They can only work on the weekends and whatnot, and because everybody has schedules and everything else. I get it.
I'm gonna try to see if I can get Master Chaos on my channel too. I'm gonna ask him to see if he wants to come on.
Oh yeah, I got that movie marked too.
I said this before. If I actually thought that he would actually show up or accept my invitation, I would ask him to do an interview with me. But I really just get the feeling that he just wouldn't do it. I mean, he's a nice guy and we get along fine. We get along really well. But I don't really see him.
Does he know you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't see him traveling to other channels.
Yeah, he was on with Killjoy Jake last week.
Was he? Okay. Because I just don't see him traveling very much.
You know who Killjoy Jake is, right?
Yeah.
He was on Knight's channel like about a month or two ago.
On whose channel?
Knight.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to.
And I think he was also on Ken's channel too.
Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling he wouldn't come to visit me, but he might come visit you guys. That would be great. You guys need to ask him.
I'm gonna ask him. I have his email. I'm gonna ask him. I was actually supposed to be on his channel one day, and he invited me on, and I couldn't make it because of work, and I felt bad.
It happens. Have you arranged? Has he had to invite you back yet?
No.
Yeah. That's all right.
That's okay.
I like the series he's doing with Rainbow, the Hidden Pleasures, the Hidden Treasure. That's a fun series.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't know. I just haven't asked him or I haven't talked to him in a while, so I don't know if he would come on my channel or not.
I felt bad for him because he was right. He was saying something that was absolutely rang true. It is a little bit different too, and that is, he was talking about how his channel. I mean, he put a clickbait he put a clickbait title on there, like I'm almost quitted YouTube. And it's like, you're not gonna quit. But he had a legitimate complaint, and I totally understand this. Is that his channel gets so much traffic. I mean, when he does his live streams about what's coming up, the Severance sale or the Vinegar Syndrome sale, he has 80 and 90 people in his chat, right? It's blowing up. But that it doesn't relate to his sub count. His sub count is not where it should be. For that kind of traffic he's getting, his view count should be easily twice of what he should have. And I think he was upset about that. Huh?
Don't forget, he also had to. I was gonna say he also had to recreate a new channel because the other one had enough like subs, but it wasn't getting monetized.
Right. Yeah, they demonetized it. They wouldn't let them monetize. But still, even so, so he had to restart the new channel. You would think that everybody would have slid right on over. It wouldn't have been. It would have been. He would have crossed 1,000 super easily and got the watch hours to boot. But he has really struggled to increase that. I mean, he's busting his ass. It's like I see 60, 70 people in there, and yet you don't see that reflected on his view count. It's like, wow, you should have 5,000 people in there. Because they're not always just, there's always somebody new in this channel. There always is. There's not just the same old suspects.
Right.
It's there's always new people in his streams. And I just wonder why, he was just basically saying, I'm busting my ass, but I'm not seeing any results. I'm not seeing my counts increase. I'm not seeing my engagements increase. And I do feel bad for him because he's a very good YouTuber. He's a very good YouTuber.
Right.
But I do think he suffers.
He's a good director too.
Yeah, I do think he does suffer from one thing though, and that I think does hurt him a little bit, and that is just my 2 cents, of course, and that is I think he should visit more channels, more smaller channels. It's always good to go on the big channels. It's you're on Knight's channel, you're on Corey's channel, you're on Danny Nightmare's channel. But it's good to come on there and do a Patrick channel or a Katie channel or a Steven channel, or Echo channel. I don't see that really happening. But when you do that, when you do come on smaller channels like that and you throw your support behind it, you know what happens? You get champions. You get those people who you come visit, they will talk about your channel and the fact that you came over and hung out with them and did a show with them. They will talk about that, and they will talk about that, and they will talk about that. And it just good. It just breeds goodwill. It breeds goodwill. And that's just my take on it. But I see a lot of channels that don't visit others. They don't go out and visit other channels. That's one of the reasons. When you want to know why Steven Craven Something Scary and Knight are so successful, because you see them doing visits to other channels. Like Knight comes over and hangs out with Gorophobe. He comes and hangs out.
Or
with
Knight
you.
comes and hangs out with me.
Right. And there you got a guy with
channel.
25,000 people, and he's hanging out with a channel with under 1,000. And when people come in and see that, then they say, "Wow, he wants to visit them. Well, that's really cool. They must have something on the ball." And you reap the benefit of that. You get a follower out of that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, also because I'm monetized, I'm a mod on their channels. A lot of people, because I'm a mod on their channels, a lot of people know who I am, and they'll sub to my channel that way too.
Yep. And I do think that this will happen for Steven. I do think with a new change in direction, I do see your channel blowing up more, Steven. I really do. And once you get your channel, the description box all fixed up and everything else, I think you'll see a lot more traffic. I do.
Yeah.
So I do. But kids, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and pull the plug on the puppy.
Yeah.
It's 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. We're down to 2 people. Star-Lord and Hobbs are here, and
Hobbs is here, huh?
Good night, guys.
Have a great night. Thanks for coming out for the midnight hour with a K. And we'll see you next Thursday on Hobbs' channel at 10:15 on for the or Katie's Popping the Popcorn channel, or Mr. Bums, who I don't know who you guys are hosting next Thursday, but wherever it is, that's where the midnight hour will be. Thanks for coming, and we will talk to you guys tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, and when we have Christy Adams here for Nightmare Toys. All right, we'll talk to you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hey, Patrick.
Yes.